I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, no, no.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back. All right, finished off all the world's qualifying. I didn't see who else made it. I didn't look at the list too hard. I just know that my neighbor, happy for him, Jeremiah. Congratulations, buddy. I know it was a struggle, dude. I watched a lot of it. It was fun to watch. I like watching people be miserable, failing all the time. I will say this, though. I think that on the events, the no skipping turns has actually made following events easier. So for what we did for part of the time was we had two machines side by side. and I would play. I would pick a spot. He would be able to follow me, pick the same spot without selecting the tee on the box, and then see where mine went and adjust from where I put it on the box to based off of what we saw on the meter and put it to another spot. And I will say it worked like a crying out loud. Hang on a second. Richard was working on something here. I might need to dumb it down. I don't know what he ended up setting this at. 3.5 megabytes per second. Is it still? All right, we'll test with this. Let's try it like this. No, I restarted it. You might need to refresh YouTube. We'll see. It might need to change an encoder. Richard's going to actually do this a different way. He thinks he found where the problem is, and there's not much we're going to do to fix it from our end. And since the ISPs won't actually listen, it's time to just change. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't pay $150 a month to have internet that is not reliable one bit. And then when you complain to them, they tell you, oh, well, that's because we're measuring burst speeds and not actual speeds. What? After 2 years of dealing with them, that was the answer that I got from my last support ticket. So, but right now, I mean, quality's going to go really bad. I dumbed it way down. We'll see. He's coming back in here. We'll see if we can get started here with the. We'll play the new event a couple times while Richard's screwing around. If it's still, is it still buffering really bad on your guys' end? Yeah, I turned it down to almost nothing. So people watching this on a bigger screen, you might see some goofy. You might see some goofy. It might not look nearly as good because this is now running 720p at only 1 megabyte upload. So, or megabit upload. So it's not cool. It's not cool by me. We're done with that. They're going to lose a customer because they're lazy and don't do the work. And I think he's in here right now. Richard, if you're listening, I did just dumb it down even farther, and it seems to be working now with no buffering. But at 3.5 megs, it was running absolutely none. I dumped it down to 1.5, though, just now. I mean, we know that would work, but it just sucks because we don't want to do that. Well, let's take a look at the event. I really want to get in to start playing basically all 2021 invites. And on Wednesday, I got an announcement I'm putting out there. You guys have heard a little bit about it, but I finally got rules and everything squared away. And we will get, we're going to get that tournament going. It's going to be a 75% handicap tournament. We're going to do up to 128 people. And I'm going to do double elimination. I know a couple people were saying single would be better. But I want everybody to play some games, man. You know, I really like that. I didn't even see what the theme of the event was, but we're gonna just switch clubs, and we'll throw in. Shoot, for this hole, I already know I want to have my standard bag, so I need the 8.5. Evening, Adam. How you doing, sir? Just got the national championship game on the side here. Standard. There it is. Now, when you're playing this hole, be very careful going under the tree to the right-hand side. Okay, so we got par 4s. Then if it's all triple threat par 4s... Good, okay. If it's triple threat par 4s, we're going to make sure we use my 3-driver bag. I mean, there's no par 4 that I can't adjust to not having a 4-iron in my bag by just where I lay up. We'll go with the 3-driver bag. 2005, 7, and 8. Okay, this isn't bad. Thank you, Jason. So now you can go through the gap to the left of the trees. On this shot, it's still challenging because it could easily clip a branch that you don't think it will. This tree has always been known for having a bunch of invisileaves. So we're going to try it this way. We low-teed it. Oh, and we hammered that. Jesus. Wow. Okay. No need to hammer it. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. Ah. I gotta say, I didn't even watch any of it. I just decided once I heard the firing, I was happy. I had an interesting talk with Mike Kenny today, and I thought that I honestly thought that I think that the kid from Miami, the Flores guy, might be a good pickup, might be a good choice for coaches for us. I don't know if anybody else is going to agree with it, but I think it might be I think he might be a good fit. All right, so I'm trying to get some music up. And now I can't find, guys, I'm losing it right now. I've been running around all day. Been running up all day. How you doing, Kev? We're going to go with Stormzy today and try to get the grime feel going. There we go. Hi, Gino. Happy birthday, Gino. How you doing, my man? Yeah, Nagy was terrible. He was one of the worst coaches I've ever seen. And he's like the Bears version of Steve Bartman because he got to scapegoat everything on somebody else. You know, where Bartman, oh, quarantine, man, that sucks. But I gotta say, guys, now is not the time to not be doing the quarantines and shit. As we know, testing is very hard to come by right now. It's funny because I know in Iowa we basically just said screw every COVID rule that was out there, but now you can't get a test if you need it either. So it's a time to sit back and relax. Oh my, I'm a bit off right now. We might just scrap this one. Yeah, I gotta start again. I'm a little bit all flustered right now. I got the wife riding the bike next to me. She's cheering. She's cheering. All right, we're gonna pretend that first one didn't happen. I got Richard doing stuff. I got texts coming in all over the place. Oh, that's. Yeah, well, a lot of them are going to have to if you've got over 100 employees. Word of mouth. We'll let that line out beautifully. But that's the tournament. 128-man tournament. It's going to be a $40 entry fee. First prize is the machine. I'll try to hand deliver. If it can't work out, I'll take care of the delivery costs. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got to, well, but now we got people fighting that too, which is it's like the bare minimum that we can ask people to do, and that's still too much for people to ask for. I don't understand the world. Hey, get vaccinated? Okay, don't get a test every week, dude. Just be safe. But whatever. We don't even need to worry about that. Hi, Paul. And yeah, Jason, she can't see this here right now. She doesn't have that good of eyes, but yes, she agrees. We were just talking about you upstairs. Nothing bad. Don't worry, Jason. Nothing too bad, at least. She doesn't have a mean moan in her body, so the only person she'll ever makes up. No, not at all, Aim. And I don't see that happening at all. I'm still Rams. What was all bad? I didn't type that. Oh, that was okay. See, that's not fair. Richard just made that comment, not me. So I want to hit the fun shot here, but it's too short. So he played down a club when you go at this. For some reason, when you're hitting uphill shots, the ball seems to carry in Golden too. I mean, that's a baby forward right there at 125, and that went longer than the distance. Now, I could have gone a little harder. But I know if I went with the 3-wood at that shot, that thing's over that green all day long. Downhill here, though. We're going to get an extra bit of carry here. He's sneaky, man. He's sneaky. All right, now we're back, though. We're ready to play. But Richard, I think today just sealed it for me. Yeah, I'll be changing this over to that other company with the directive fiber line here. That I can't imagine it's going to be worse. But I won't cancel my current internet until after we see if it's going. I mean, I might just dump this thing down to almost nothing, which is because we're used to that with what we're getting. Pay for maybe $40 a month rather than 150, and keep them both active, and then we could bond to both channels, I believe. I think that's what you said. Yeah, I mean, what's the difference? $40. I can weasel it out of these guys real quick, right? I can trick these clowns that are... Oh, shit, is the stream still on? Oh, my God, I thought that I was just talking to Richard. My bad. I would never trick you guys out of anything. But I mean, I know Richard likes dealing with quality, and we've spent too many hours, him mostly, on my internet being bullshit. It's starting to piss me off. And to get, I sent Richard the response email I got from the last support call, or the last support thing I sent, and I just told them, seriously. Oh, Caesar says hello too, Jill.
Hi, Caesar.
Are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
Hi, Caesar. I just said hi, Caesar.
It is. It's Jason's fault. He sucked up all the good internet and left the bad internet for us. Way to go, Jason. Didn't know we hit him. Oh, I gotta sing for Caesar, but the problem is I don't know all the words to the UK grime, and I can't keep up with the Eminem.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least now I've got an option of a second choice. Now, but back to it. I was trying to explain to you guys what I'm doing with this. So it's going to be a 128-man double elimination tournament. It's going to take a little while, guys, so it'll all be done via invites. We're going to do 75% handicap. That 75% handicap, it'll be good because I'm not going to lock it at the start. So if in the first round somebody happens to shoot 5 strokes better than their handicap and the second round doesn't reflect that, well, Roquan's my guy right now. We're going to have to marry his ass. He's our guy. I don't understand why people dislike the Leonard Floyd pick, and they didn't like him for the Bears. He did spend some time injured for us, but you could tell he was super talented, and guess what? He's playing very well for a team that I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. And then, I mean, we got Jackson still there. Is he going to be? I don't know. Our secondary suck. So at this point in time, it'll have to be marry Roquan, fuck Eddie Jackson, kill Leonard Floyd, and be done. It's just going to be $40 buy-in. Okay, so first prize, it's going to be just 2021, Jason, because I want to use this as an end of the era of Golden Tee, and then also a warm-up as a precursor to World. So everybody's got a reason to be in it. Now, not only, I tell you what, guys, I'm going to just put a link in here. Yeah, I sent it to Richard, but we're going to release that tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm just waiting on a couple things from Adam because there's going to be some giveaways here, and IT's going to help out with some of them. On top of the machine we're giving away, there's going to be some updates for Home Edition there. They will be transferable, so if a person that isn't a Home Edition owner wins it, they can easily pass it off to another player for a couple $100. That's good. But they were Bears players at least at one point too. That's crazy. Yeah. This is probably the hardest hole so far that we've seen. Dear God, guys, I'm sorry, I haven't played today. I haven't warmed up. I'm a little stiff. It's not good. Oh, well. Okay, fun hole, guys. Now, what we want to do here is play the club that's slightly past the hole. Play it with backspin. That way you can hit it. If you hit a branch and stops down, it's still going to be a putt. If you don't hit a branch, you got a chance of sticking it, but we'll see right now. I hit a branch, perfect. You can actually go at that pretty well. Now, so basically, Jason, what you're going to do is, what I do is I take each player's handicap. So let's say it's mine versus yours. I would be going, let's say I'm at 28. I think I'm 29.7 or something right now. So 29.7 minus 24.6, we're looking at a total of 5.1 times 0.75, which means you'd be getting just over, it would be 3.7 or something like that. So you would be getting 4 strokes from me. And honestly, as much as people ragged on you for your handicap taking or not, I think that's more of the right handicap for you. Playing this year's courses, maybe not, but in general, overall, I think that's more of an accurate representation of your abilities. All right, there we go. It's nice having Richard back, guys. Everybody say hi to Richard. And if you haven't seen him, he is a Christmas baby. So you guys got to wish him happy birthday as well. It's so funny because my wife's is the 27th. So, guys, that also would mean you should probably be wishing her a little happy birthday, too. She's back there. She's raising the roof while she's riding the bike. I told her to put headphones on, but instead she's still watching you guys, watching me interact with you guys. It's off-putting, I'll tell you, say the least. I get out of the corner of my eye, I see pedals moving with little feet on it. Now she's staring at me. She's staring at me like I do to her while I'm pooping. It's goofy, I know. But you gotta establish dominance, though. Paul says hi as well, Jill.
Hi.
It seems like you're the more liked person than me or Richard. I saw 0. Everybody's saying hi, Jill, and I don't see any hi Richards in there. It's crazy. And I did take a nice little break, so I feel good about streaming again. It was a nice few days off. Guys, I forget. It's kind of fun. It reinvigorates me watching people trying to qualify for Worlds. I know sometimes I totally overlook things like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you worried about qualifying for Worlds? Go out and play 10 games and you're in. And then I remember, I start watching. I was like, oh yeah, 10 games for you. It might be 1-2 better. So I have to say, I do respect the grind, and I appreciate those of you that went through it. You are in a family of people now that isn't nearly as big as you might think. Other than the year in 08 where it was like an open field and everyone could go and play at Worlds, but you had to be in a certain level once you got there. To only 8 people out of those 400 got to play with the 24 of us on Team USA. Other than that, I mean, Worlds is actually a real challenge to get into, and it's impressive that you guys do it. And sometimes I do forget that. I still look and go, God damn it, dude, you played. And this is my neighbor that I was watching do this. He's got a top. He finished in the same spot as Sandmeyer in St. Louis in the 13th through 16. Adam Hansen, how you doing? You're watching your game, right, brother? Actually, that's Adam Harden. That's the Georgian. I don't know where you're from. Dude, what the fuck is going on here? It feels like my clubs are just changing on their own. I might just not be paying attention tonight. I'm just a little bit off thus far. You know what's crazy, too, is that the trackballs that are at my bar right now are probably better than the trackballs that me and Jeremiah both have on our home machines. I just can't figure it out. I honestly am starting to think that temperature changes affect your trackball more than I've ever really thought. At my bar, there's like a heater right above the 2 machines, so the trackballs stay hot or warm all the time. And I think that's actually a good thing. It's interesting. There's a lot of things that, the random stuff on the side, you don't think about until you actually see it from a distance. And I started seeing it there. All right, so this is going to be a challenging one sometimes. If you get the line where you're outside of the edge of this tree or underneath it, you can high tee a club right at it. That ain't going to work right now. So let's try. God damn, this is not a good shot. Ooh. Can I skip that through those trees? No, we're going to just play a natural cut at it. That's a bad look. Is all I know. That's not a good look. But I made a chip, so we're starting to get dialed in. We're starting to feel it. Oh, Alabama, you got to fumble that ball all the way away. So far, this is a pretty boring game from what I'm watching. Now, we can go over that tree. You can go under it, but today it's got to be an over. Oh! Oh, my God! Even Clifford decided to come down and make an appearance. Buddy, you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, there he is, Clifford. Oh, my God, you're getting heavy, buddy. But like I said, I'll let him get fat now because that means he's going to be with me for a bit. It's going to take a while to get this guy done. Say hi, Clifford. Hi, buddy. All right, we'll set you down. You want to sit over here? Oh, now he's gone. He's gone. He just came down to get Mom. He was wondering what the hell she was doing down here.
Ready?
So we're going to go high five at this. All right, so now we're going to be back into the Golden Tee Cave down here with no one bothering us. So far, we covered the 1 or 2 holes that were bad. We'll play it. Let's go. We'll play it one more time, and then I'm going to just start banging invites. I got a couple. I got to play the tournament match from Tim Jewhouse's tournament. Caesar, did you get to see Richard when he was down in Houston for days and days and days? Mine. Let's see, I don't attain. All right, we got to go better here. We got to get better. Magic the man that keeps on wrecking me. Ah, yes. We did the birthday shout out to Mr. Gino today. Oh, that's too bad. You're missing out. Oh, you're not. You were lucky. Now, you guys that don't have a home edition, wow, that's not good. Now, was everybody excited that they might get a Sean Gervais as well at the Vector Room? Jason, I don't know. I really don't know. Zona seems to free his mind at night. All right, so this one, I'd like to do this. And try to make it. The best part about that is I couldn't have thumbed my medium T9 there, but I could thumb the high T9. And honestly, on that shot, I really want a thumb shot because cutting for a 6 mile per hour wind is really only cutting for a 3. And when you cut a 10.5, we know that. Oh, that's Richard. That's Richard King. Ah, wow, Richard's in here. He's coming back with a vengeance, guys. But as I was saying, this week's event on commercial is actually paying pretty well. So getting familiar with this on the home edition and going out and taking it to the bar is going to be a good idea. That was a horrible shot. Good thing I low-teed it. I hit that as if I didn't low T it, and then, but we got lucky. All right, over the top, this first tree is in place, so we got to cut this around. I'm going to cut the high 3-wood, and I'm not going to hit it that hard. No. Okay, we're okay. My God, I can't chip right now. Well, you got to shoot better than 50th place, so 49th place, and you can tell them to suck rocks. Gosh, I think tonight I'm going to have to play some invites too, and I'm not feeling it right now. And I think after this game I need to, because I do believe I have a bunch waiting to go here. No, Caesar. So, okay, now there are a couple exceptions to this rule, but generally, to skip a driver, you need an A, not to have wind in your face. You need it to not be the water to be dramatically lower than the plane that you're hitting from. And A1s and C3s will skip more because they come out lower, but roll helps you skip too because it comes out lower too. So think about the physics of actually skipping like a stone. The lower you get it, that angle you get it, the more skips you can get it to do. It's very similar in Golden Tee, but what you'll find is with stouts, you can do it into winds with the 8.5 driver or the 0 hybrid or even the 1 iron and the 1 hybrid, I believe, is out there. They'll still skip a bit too, but you'll just have to get used to them. Now, the low T will make, you can skip a lot more clubs with that. There are a few shots that you can skip a 5-wood with a straight shot with no cut on it. It's very few, but it's all about the height. It's really it. It's all about the height. Oh, it missed all the... Fuck you. All right. All right, we got to take a look at these invites now, though. I have to. I know these are about to expire, so we got to make sure we don't let them do that. But for the most part, the 9.5 driver, you're going to want to use a low T on. The 8.5, you can get it to go with a cut, with an A1 or a C3, and you can pretty much get it to do it in all setups. What do we got? There should be some hours. 3 hours left. We're going to play some tropical. Not a good spot to be right now for me. .429, pin in the middle. This is going to be a chush. We should be 2 through 1. Perfect. That's right where we want it. 46 yards. I'm looking at a 5-wood release or a 4-wood bite for my speeds, and that's at 35 miles per hour. I'm going to go with the 4-wood bite. Oh, decent job right there, like Genix. On the futon, I'm going to give it that penis. I love this jam, dude. Ooh. She's in New York, that means 1 inch Sparrow. I don't care what they say, dude. This kid can go. He left it in, now he's got a 1-year-old. Do we want to go around? No, we're going to go right at this. Too hard. Yeah, I murdered it. Brand new whip just hopped in. I can't chip right now either. Get rid of them toxins. Sports at a top 10. I'm doing it for you, Caesar. All right, easy shot here. We got a good look. I can't sing this one very often though, because it's like every other word's is an N-bomb, and I'm not N-bombing on my streams. Don't feel good about it. Oh, and it's the remix anyway, so I don't know all of the words. All of my gang signs are all. It's from 2-1, baby. HHB Battalion 2-1. 35th 88 Brigade. So they're not really gang signs, but Caesar will know. Your units in the military are very similar to gangs. Spend this holiday locked in. Hey, what? Oh, there it is. Hey, guys, so in case you guys don't know this, Gavin Keeler is literally Taco of the fantasy football leagues. Well, this year, Taco put together a hell of a squad and dominated. So Gavin won the $500 league. I think all of us are upset about it. I think he got booted from all the groups now, too. And he doesn't even know, because he's Taco, baby. Oh, what? Yeah, Jason, you're going to play closest to the pin. I believe it's going to be 9 whole games. Yeah, Debo got you that. Debo was a great pick. I got him in most of my other leagues. I loved him. I put Debo and Cortland Sutton in the same categories, and Sutton didn't pan out this year. And I got a feeling that is part of the reason why Vic Fangio is no longer their coach. But Jason, it goes like this. So it's random draw. You're going to play somebody, okay? No. That's only if you're playing now. What Kevin said on his live stream is that it's best shot. Just one best shot. So if you hit a hole in one, you're going to walk the hell away. Don't even hit your other shots because you don't want your opponent to get a line off of what you do. So you hit an ace on hole one and you put it in, tap it off the tee the rest of the time. Just let them try to match it. So before you came around, they changed the game around. Closest to the pin was one of my most favorite games. I mean, last year, Gavin, it was just as likely for you to not set a lineup. No, that's only, Jason, the 150 yards. No, it's not even 100. It's not 100 yards. It's 100 feet, dude. It's not yards. 100 feet. If you're 100, that's 100. That's 450 feet. You don't want to. That isn't cashing ever. Now, did anybody play the Freaky Friday this week? So I happened to be out at the bar, so I decided to play it. I played 4 games and got 4th place, all because of arrows. And I'm telling you right now, the strokes that I missed were never hard holes. They were the ones that you guys were. It was easy for every other ball. Like I missed Indigo 1 on that Freaky Friday. Oh! Ooh! I thought I had a run at that. Yeah, I did too. It was kind of crappy because I wanted them to be more drivable setups. It seemed like all of them that could not be that could set up to be really long were set to be really long. But I know as well as you do, Travis, that they can't really adjust hole by hole. But as I've said before, it sounds like a system that you can't do that on. It's absolutely the wrong system. I still want to be able to pick an invite setup where all holes are drivable. You know, like where shortest tee box is on all holes. But that isn't happening. All right, this is an interesting look. I like it. Did I really just leave that? Wow, I'm not even hitting the ball max right now. That's not good. Yeah, I feel like one of those teams is going to upset Dallas in the second. I mean, upset Green Bay in the round after that. And I honestly think that Dallas is going to come through and play crazy. Yeah. Well, Travis, apparently it seems like you guys have more marketing guys that don't know how to do things with Golden Tee than they do actual Golden Tee programmers sometimes. Yeah, it would be tough, though. That would be a tough one. That might take too many resources, but it would be cool. I don't know if they're hot right now. The hottest team in the league going into this week was Miami, in my opinion. And they fired their coach after that debacle down there. After the debacle that they gave that guy, and they fired him. I'm hoping the Bears take him as a head coach. My real hope, my real dream was that Pittsburgh would cut ties with Tomlin if they missed, but they didn't miss the postseason. So I don't see Tomlin going anywhere. Raiders are pretty hot right now too. They're like Hansel, so hot right now. I don't know. I don't think the Patriots look that good. They have looked very good and exploited a lot of bad teams, and exploited some good ones too. But God, I don't see him coming out of the AFC. But what Belichick did and got him there is actually absolutely impressive. Yeah, I'm hoping that that's the Bears opening and we sign that guy. I don't understand what else you have to do in that Miami team. That team was a disaster. You remember 2 years back before they hired him, everybody was talking about, like, they were all writing letters trying to get off of that team. And he's now turned it into, I mean, they're a winner. That's back-to-back winning seasons. It is. Hey, Kevin, and if your hobo lifestyle ever needs a breather in the Cedar Rapids area, you'll always have a bed, sir. Yeah. Yeah, solid. It is really impressive that they got that far. All right, we got a lot of these short hour games to play, so we're going to burn these out. I just don't think that even with Belichick, a rookie quarterback can go through. Anybody who's anybody should just be stacking up against the run against them and just say, you know what, beat us. Beat me, Mac Jones. Beat me, buddy. There's not much going on in this college game, though. Oh, crap. Damn it, Brittany, I forgot to give him a shout-out, dude. I totally forgot. All right, Sam and Jesse. Is it your birthday? No, but happy birthday, John. Oh, your lady, she made it a point to reach out. and I was just laying around and like half passed out. I totally spaced it. That's my fault. So just know that she's thinking about you and she cares about you. So happy birthday, John. God damn it. You don't have to say thanks when I didn't do it. That just makes me feel like more of an asshole. 7 days a week. I was actually gonna do WAP for you guys. I was gonna do WAP for you guys, but I don't know it, and I'm a little embarrassed. My mother could be watching, and she uses the N-word too much, so I can't do it. I dance all the time. I've been working on some moves that I will break out, Richard. That will get those dance moves done. But those are dance moves when Richard's in the other side of the room. Yeah, no, the CTTP is going to be the last chance again. Ass pussy. Of this wet ass pussy. I can't do it, guys. I feel bad. I feel wrong. I don't remember if this gets over. I'm pretty sure it does start with a high T. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Ah! Guys, I am off. Just nothing feels right. That dangly thing that's hanging in the back of my throat. I don't know if Sam and Jesse are actually, is this their birthday or are you guys just playing some tea? I don't know. But Brittany, you're getting in. You'll get in on this. I'm going to announce it tomorrow, but a little preview, or tomorrow or Wednesday. I just got to wait for a couple pieces of approval. But I'm going to be doing, it's going to be 128 in person, 75% handicap. It's a 70, oh my God, dude. What is this? Good thing this is just $5. No, Richard, you are incorrect, sir. The Golden Tee at Pagan events or PEGT events, CTTP is done by total distance. This is, Worlds will have it'll just be best shot like back in the old days. So you could literally get, oh, good. Well, hey, Mr. Anthony, how are you doing, sir? Kevin announced it. I was told Kevin announced that during his live stream on Freaky Friday. Yeah, we can. Streams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the game. It's a dangerous love affair. No, Steve's. I thought so too. And if he's here, maybe he'll answer us. But I thought that PGT. Now I haven't been in one since it changed. I really rarely get to a tournament on Thursday, mainly because of my self-control problems. Yes, I said it. We are. This is Rock Nation. Spread your allegiance. Oh yeah, you've been popping by the bunker every now and then. That's awesome. As I've told CJ in the past, dude, following everything that everyone up there does is incorrect and you will become a worse player. Pick one or two guys and kind of copy their moves. I would recommend that the one you pick is fun. Right now, the COVID crap is getting out of control here. I don't know how it is up there, but I've been finalizing a piece of employment that it keeps getting delayed, and I really want to start working. I got their comp plan today. I got to see it, and I personally think that I'm going to have a lot of free money laying around coming up soon. Again, I feel like I might be a contributing member of society again here very quickly. No way. Ah. So I don't think that Michigan can be in the cards. I'd love to. I would love to, but I just don't think it can happen. And really, if I am able to make anything, I'm going to really try to make it down to Peoria this weekend coming up for the handicap tournament they're doing down there. And a lot of those guys happen to make it up for when we had the handicap tournament here for Corley. So I want to try to return the favor. Now I've been just told by the wife that the weather is looking like it's going to be very bad this weekend. But Brittany, if you know anything about me, I am spontaneous to a fault. So I very well could just say, screw it, let's go. I'm going to do my best. I might have to slow down on tournament attendance for a little bit here. But unless Worlds goes differently, then I don't need to work very hard for a little while. If Worlds goes well, then I think we're going to see... yeah, but the other one there, up there, Al and CJ would be the two I'd recommend following. CJ, because he hasn't developed the bad habits that a lot of us have, so he's actually gotten a good impression of the right things to do more than the stuff that we do. That don't change anything. Here, it's not going to affect me being here, Caesar, because it'll be all remote work. So, is that a maid? What? These wheels trip and have a refill. Huh, now you know how we feel. All right, we're going to hit the 5 and lay off of it because I think the 6 is a little short. Hey. That might have been a good look to not high tee and go over. But the high tee going over is guaranteed. The other one, yeah, you could miss your cut a little bit. No, CJ's game is getting to a level that I think he's going to be the best player in Minnesota here shortly. Mainly because he's got the drive, dude. Dear God, come on, Marc. Yeah, I'm not really too focused. I don't know what it is. I firmly believe that if CJ played with, if I lived up there and CJ and I played together all the time, he would be able to take the things that I can explain really well that I maybe not. Look, I can talk the game better than anybody out there. Sometimes my muscles and my willpower, my self-control don't allow it to actually come off the way I want it to. He's the type of person, though, that would be able to just take what I'm doing and turn it into fucking incredible. Yeah, I made a chip. But he doesn't act it, but he's really analytical, dude. If you watch him, he's thinking about what you're doing when you're hitting. It's kind of crazy. Hey, Neil. All right, this is an ugly look. We're going to try to get kooky with it, though. Nope, that didn't work. I needed a 3. I had the 3 out at first, and I decided not to use it. Look at this drop zone, guys. This is like legit. This is where they should have put me. All right, so that's not very good. We're gonna forget that happened. 25 on cat is not going to do much for me. But that was only the $5 invite, so we're okay with that. We'll take a loss there. I got a feeling you're not going to see no more L's on this side tonight. I noticed the numbers jumped. Everybody's watching this at halftime. So all you guys watching the game, what are you feeling about it so far? Who wants me to? Somebody wants me to rattle their snake. I'm in. It should be mixed. well, Neil, it should be mixed. All right, let's just leave it at that. I will get more information on that. I will get some... No, wait, there might be some L's now, guys. Wow! How did I manage to do that? Okay, we might see some more L's. I mean, yeah, it is so boring. I'm watching it too. Wow, this is bad too. Dude, I'm just so off, dude. It's disgusting. All right. That's not what my wife says. Zing ha! Actually, she probably doesn't say that. She probably says it is unplayable. She's like, it's unplayable for you tonight now. Yeah, everybody should have. I almost saved it, but watch this. No more, guys. I'm just trying to give people a false sense of security. It's all a mind game. Yes, I am. When I heard the other day that they were thinking of promoting Ryan Pace while firing Nagy, I almost lost my shit. That honestly, if they did that, they may have been enough to make me give up on my team. It was getting there. But if you notice, I'm wearing a Bears hat finally again. So this hole gives everybody problems, apparently. Yeah, so we're playing at, I've got my machines, well, my vendor's machines. Union kicked us out, or kicked my vendor out. We moved over to a bar, it's pretty close, called Stadium. Union's machine's a piece of junk. I still love all the girls that work there. They're all friends. But, I won't go in there anymore just for that part, that they got rid of my vendor. So Stadium down the road. Yeah, I'm hoping the Bears go for Miami's coach. Okay, well, that's no good, Adam. Now, did you guys see what I did there, though? I hit a forward off the tee. So when you're in that tucked box, if you hit a forward, you can hit it really soft and barely get it around the corner. It clears the trees right away. Yeah, and shoot me a message. I would have happily joined you. We were out all weekend playing. We were out because my buddy was going for the world spot. What now? What now, people? You got mouths. You guys got mouths there. The only mouth here is mine. You guys don't get to speak. Hence the typing. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't hear you. It's moist, though. We got the moisture kicking in tonight. We're getting it back. Oh, Jeremiah made worlds handily. And again, I think there's 2 spots, right? Oh wait, you're in Des Moines. Okay, gotcha. No, I gotta actually. My new, hopefully new job. Their office will be. Well, Jason, you're just a spectator right now, so maybe you can make it in. It's not an appearance at Worlds unless you're playing. But my new place is based out of Pleasant Hill, so it's your area. I would be going out that way. Hey, who would that be? Okay, we don't see a name there. Now, Neil, you could have an epic first appearance. I'm just happy that I didn't have to hear any bullshit that I played Jeremiah's games. Oh, that's silly. Oh, okay. If you play, I was going to say, I would go down to cheap seats. I love Dave. Do you get to meet Kelly yet? Does he come around much? You can do that. I bet you'll be sitting with Gavin. So he would be playing at cheap seats then. You could. Yeah, Jason. That might be epic. That might be a quick way to get to 500 subscribers. If you follow Richard's advice on this, I think you'll jump to 500 subscribers right away. All right, so let's math this one out, guys. Pins at 354. We know that the 10.5 carries 350, right? Well, we got a carry up there. We got no worry about water, so don't think about it. We just got to get the line right. That's it. This is perfect. Now, if I was being smart, I would back that up in the box. Okay, Jason, don't listen to them. That would be a bad idea. We don't want you to do that. But let's just get that out of your head, because I know that little hamster is powering your golden tea right now. But stop it. Just stop. They're fucking around. You're not doing that. Let me be the one to be an ass. You're going to be the Jason Stark that every man knows and loves. I'll be the mouth that everybody is just annoyed with, but I can help him get better at golden tea. So don't be that guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, shit. Honestly, you guys should talk Dave. You should talk David into just buying his own machines instead. Now, see, you guys used to play on Camden, or ECS, I think it's called now, which is what I'm playing on. But when they sold, Dave forced them not to take ECS. Oh. Ah, yeah, he could. He could win his ticket. Neil, the only thing would be probably this weekend, but I doubt with the weather coming up. No biggie. Yeah, come on up anytime, dude. Just so you know, it's just I might not be available after the weekend, but as of right now, with the whole new company like their whole place getting COVID at the same time, I don't think I'm going to be seeing them much yet. So the bigger point is, like, it can't be scheduled. You're going to have to surprise me. I don't think Sandmeyer has a spot there, Gavin. Okay, we got now into 16. The pin's at the bottom. Let's assume this pin, I mean, let's say it's 30 yards from top to bottom. So we got the pin about 5 yards up from the bottom. So we got 25 yards to the top. We're sitting at 351 to carry over that. Well, good thing we know that on a flat surface that we can carry the 10.5 350. We got now into 8. This is there all day. We could piss pound and this is on. No doubt. I mean, we could have even possibly thought about a 3-wood at that. Wow, my God, dude. Something is up with my chipping. We got to get that fixed. That's bad. There, it's fixed now. Chad is in my hometown right now. He's actually sending me pictures of the NFC being stuck on a PJ machine from a bar that's 5 blocks from where I grew up. So, yeah, no, obviously, even if I wasn't here for some reason, you'd have a place. Jeremiah's right next door. He's a Worlds qualifier with you. You guys can talk about the weekend and the future of your guys' Golden Tee game. It's... Oh, Norm. Hey, Norm. How you doing, bud? Let me find the... So it's Daniel Brummett's bar. It is... It's at DB's. They sent me a flyer and I can't find it. I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you after. Once again, trying to... I might ride up with Chad again. I just don't know, man. I don't know. Is that this weekend or next? I really can't. Honestly, I really got to stop saying... it's one I don't like to miss. Play Mayfield. All right. Well, is that coming up on here, Travis? Did you see it on my list? I got to get these couple hour ones out of the way. Oh, my God. Remember, don't let me have to chip the rest of these games. Yeah, see, this isn't there. We'll try to get it there. Let's see if we can hit a good A1, a good C3. Wow, what a good bounce, dude. So you see, that was only 151, but I got it almost all the way out to 3, and that's the key on a shot like that. There's things that strippers like that can lower the cost of these things. Is it sad that I'm more confident that I'm going to make a hole out from 100 yards than I am a chip from 15 yards? Oh my God, it hit the hill, guys. We are in trouble. And don't worry, Jason, you can stick with Gavin. He'll show you around. If anything that Gavin does know, it's seedy shit. That's Gavin for you. Is anybody else watching this little Katy Perry song that's on at the National Championship game? I can't tell if she looks good or really not good at all. Is anybody else seeing this? Okay. We'll see. We'll see if we can get one. Now, generally, Travis, I don't like playing non-invite games because I don't think the settings are right. I think that the drop zones are wrong. I might be wrong on this because I'm still living in 2015 days. I mean, for my money, her in California Girls, absolutely phenomenal. Now, that's a 10-year-old song now, right? Maybe 8. Well, Katie's greatest song. Okay, good. We'll get one then. We'll get one then. I think Katy Perry's greatest song is Last Friday Night, and she wrote it about Chris Eversole and Ryan McCook. Back when they were playing at Aromas in Jacksonville together always. Like, that's what I pictured their lives to be like while they were there. I hate that hole, by the way, on the old boxes. Honestly, I could see that hole just me blowing it at Worlds, and that caused me to lose in the finals. It's one of the ones that I would be praying for a new tee box on if we get mixed. I have a feeling we will not be playing old tee boxes at Worlds. I think we'll be playing mixed or new. Wow, dude. Oh, okay. We'll get one accepted here. Let's make sure we're not losing any. Got it down here ready. Yeah, so being that Rattlesnake is the classic course of the week, everyone should have some ridiculously high handicaps coming up for this word of mouth tourney that I'm going to announce. So you guys might be pretty good. We might see some varied, like, I mean, I played it twice and shot 33 and 32. So my handicap went way up. It messed up all of my tanking that I've been doing. But this one's going to be unique because the tournament itself is going to have a lot of different things in play. We're going to have some home edition updates randomly given away. We're going to have a bad beat play, and you'll read about that one. We're also going to pay. You're going to make sure that when you're playing in this tournament, that if you hit a great shot, YouTube it, right? YouTube your great shots, because I want them sent to me, and we're going to judge by the end of it. Best shot of the tournament's going to get a free home edition update, and the runner-up's going to get a $50 update. So we're going to pay out. We're going to let IT pay out, but we're going to pay out some we're going to pay out some great shots. I wish they'd do that for all the great shots, like shot of the year. Pipe dreams, though. Pipe dream. So, hey, Gavin, it sounds like Jason wants to be your George this year. I still remember that. I'm like, all right, Gavin, we gotta go. And I'm like, I got like 500 on me. I'm like, I got 400 on me. Gavin's like, I got 500. George's like, I don't have any money, and I don't think I'll be able to pay you guys back. My bad beat thing I like too, Travis. What I'm doing is any match that is decided by great shot points, the loser will get to play me at 75% handicap. And if they beat me, they win $50. If they don't beat me, well, then they don't lose anything either. No fucking way. I cut that enough. I honestly, Richard, I had 2 shots up in the same year for shot of the year, and I've never seen or heard of a gift card being offered for it. Wait, 5-iron release. Now it's going to have to be holdouts because anybody playing on a home edition can't save a shot and send it to YouTube unless it goes in. So obviously we're not going to give people an advantage or disadvantage in that regard. Richard, did you read the email I sent you though with the tentative rules? Was there anything that you'd change? Light guide the way. every series it goes. Every step you take. Say what? What do you mean say what, Jason? I was saying it to King, not you. Yeah, but, well, they didn't have YouTube back then, so. Wow, if that's the case, I've got, like, I would have, like, at least no less than 10. 10. All right, that's not bad. My numbers aren't as far off as I thought. Let me make sure I don't have any goofy things left. Come on, Georgia. Let's win one for Corley tonight, baby. Oh, there's a Mayfield. Yeah, we can knock this one out. Mayfield's kind of fun. It's a good course. It's another Mayfield. Oh, we got Mayfields for days, guys. Yeah, they were not done very often. Okay, so that's probably the one I've got to play against Meow. We can smoke this. All right, one's going to be there every time now. Now, actually, now that they went back, these are old tee boxes. This might be different. I don't know if it affected any of the old ones, though. I still haven't decided. But what is it? Circular boxes are old and square ones are new? Oh, shit. Yeah, good thing, because that was the first time, like, that weekend in that finals match, like, that was the first time I had played the new boxes on Mayfield. I had a couple good runs in there, Richard, for somebody who didn't play much Golden Tee anymore. I honestly think I might get better the less I play. Fuck you. What a bad bounce. What the fuck, dude? How do you miss that? Ah. It's product of hip-hop. All right, so now we got to make a hole out to make this one special. So the man give out, can't shut my mouth. Who's out, and their high horns out. And give out, can't shut my mouth. All right, so is this there? Is that a straight green then? How does that not fucking break? That's horseshit. That was a perfect ball. Not defend me. I'm playing bad. Enjoy it. A fucking problem with me. There's Bob to give me with dreams like a Whitney. Goes out till the lights go out. To man give out. Can't shut my mouth. All right, so this hole a lot easier than it looks. The only thing you're worried about on this is the bocce balls out here. They are in play, and you will hit a drive off of it and go backwards about 150,000 yards. Oh, hey, you're not the only one. I know. As much as it doesn't seem it, Kevin gets the same frustrations as we do with Golden Tee. Adam as well too. Hi, Art. Hi, Bren. I have to think that you're sitting there and Bren's doing something right by you, Art. I just pictured you and hers life being just like mine and Jill's. And like that we're never apart, really. I know it's weird that somebody can like either one of us that they don't want us, that they don't want to not be around us. It's goofy. I think it's just because we've used some mental trickery on them to make them think they can't function without us. It works, though. It's like the whole negging thing. And the lights go out. Well, tell her I said hello. Move comes off. I will not fall. One can save me. It's not going to be an easy 30 this time, Gavin. I got works to do. All right, so this one is another play on this hole. You're just going to smash it right into these trees. As long as you're over the fence, you got a shot in, right? That's going to be the play. Now, it is heavy rough, but... Oh, little Dickie! My name is Kendall Jenner, and I have a vagina. No, no. God, I'm bad. That's not good. I love the earth. It is our home. God damn it, that's going to be... Fuck. Guys, that's just not good lately. We'll get it back. I love the boon. My advance and my anus is huge. Zebra. Pretty cute in my white and black. Oh yeah, dude. I've still got one I gotta get rid of. Did you get any that day, Art? I know my neighbor Jeremiah got 2. Okay, so how do we play this one? I have personally always liked doing it from here rather than here and going around. This is going to be a little bit awkward of a setup, though. I don't remember it pointing you this way. This is tough. This is a bad look. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. Shit. Well, hi, Jay. Oh, big pick. Big horse. Yeah. V. All the time is what I'm cute. We love you, Africa. Oh, this is a bad one, guys. I got nothing. Tonight may be an invite night for you guys to just hammer me. That was stupid, too. I don't know why I did that. Oh, well. Oh! Wait. Jesus Christ, dude. If you needed one for the kid, dude, I would have sent you one. Oh, I'm long. It's still not as bad as my mistake of ordering from the one in Minnesota. That was like 4 hours north of the cities. Yeah, that was bad. That was stupid. There we go. Let's beat up on Brewer here. We're gonna shoot 32 this game. We're gonna tie my course record on this machine. Here it comes. All right, we got a good pin. We're just gonna shoot it up this side. We're gonna have a chush right at it. Apparently, chushing is like the thing that was worst in my game is now like the only thing I can regularly do. 45, 5-wood or 4-wood. I like the 4 for me from 45. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's how you chush. All right, pins in the front left. God dang it. That's a good block. Did he make a good throw? All right, we're good. We're getting dominant here. Oh, no, that's not bad at all. Ah. Baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Some pepper and heavy tea up in the limousine. Every rapid day, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, so I can get down with this. I can get down with this, my UK grime station, because it's not, it's going after Stormzy. And I'm getting Biggie. I can't be wrong with this. This is a good mix. I'm happy. Of a winner, used to eat sardines for dinner. Kid Capri. Butch Starsky. All right, this is my least favorite look on this hole. I just don't like that. The C3 always pulls it too far right, and I'm scared to undercut a C3 at this. I mean, it pulls it too far left. So I started hitting a 3-wood, so in case it does cut too much, I'm far enough back that I've got enough room around the edge of the tree. You had a plan, but not that one. 'Cause you're the only one. You get good and plenty. To up close and personal with Robin Leach. I smoke with my troops all day. Fred Love, it's the Brooklyn way. That's for you, Art. Now they writing letters 'cause they miss me. This rapping stuff, I was who used to pack a gats and stuff. Like butter plate toast from the Mississippi down to the East Coast. I'm giving it up for Caesar tonight. He asked for the singing. Putting carrots in baby girl's ear. Brunches interfused by the fool. Considered a fool 'cause I dropped out of high school. High school dropout to professional Golden Tee player, guys. Just living the dream, baby. You knew why. Reach for the... All right, so it's my play here. Apparently, Caesar, you've been having to hang out with Sonny too much, because that is exactly words that would have come out of his mouth. So, my club is going to be the 5-wood here. With that slight wind in my face, I'm going to go up. Oh, I don't think tonight's the night for the freestyle, but I'll break it out. Oh, come on. Come on, Art. This is the kind of thing that you have to give for family entertainment. It's not about headphones. Wonder why Christmas missed us. I did it again. Nope, I caught it. Good. Woo, I thought I hit that too hard. And I went from negative to positive, and it's all good. I really did not expect this game to be 9-3 at near halfway through the third. Yeah, I'll do it. I think that's going to be a drinking night where I'll start breaking out freestyles. I'm going to have to get into the beat laboratory, though. Oh, Paul, my God, you're just hurting feelings, my man. Yeah, I would bet the under right now if I had to go back in time. That's just me. Jesus, make a tackle, guys. All right, so map this one out. So this one, we got a little bit of play. We can hit the 5-wood here because we're not worried about hitting the tree branches. We're going to be outside of it. So I'm going to go full cut and just throw it a click or two right. I needed to go more right. Hey, straight, how you doing, bud? All right, so we can't shush it. We're going to have to make it chip. That's been a struggle today. Not this time, though. It's against Chris Brewer. We ain't missing nothing. I'm not going to make this, but we're going to put it closer than we could. Well, maybe I did make it. Oh, I thought I almost talked myself out of making that. We threw the little baby cut on the low tee because there was no way a thumb shot was getting there. Let's hold this out and put him in the dumps. Gosh dang it. I mean, is Alabama players that much athletically gifted? Because it seems like Georgia can't tackle very well. You're lucky, though. You guys don't get singing all night because half these songs I don't know. Mike, how you doing, bud? I mean, it's a pretty boring national championship game. It's a battle, at least, though. At least it's not a blowout. Just one thing I just wouldn't have been able to like is if Alabama blew out another team. All right, we're dialing it up for this. Now, I will always prefer to go straight up top with just a straight driver. Then the secondary spot would be to lay up on the island part of it. Oh, really? I bet you didn't realize that I was a junior high standout in football. And then everybody else hit puberty, and I didn't. And I was 5'2" trying to play against 6-foot gorillas. I mean, honestly, it felt like me against the Alabama team now. Like, that's how bad it would have been. All right, so how do we attack this to make this? I need to have a cut shot coming in and have a little curve so it fights the right 9. I'm not going to be able to do that with that. I can high tee the 9, but then I don't get any spin. So I need to have something that I can hit a little harder and go a little farther, but that's too much. So we'll use this. We're going to low tee it, and we'll play a cut and then throw it out right. Try to get it to snap back up the right 9 towards the hole. And I didn't cut it enough for the right 9. But you saw a pin high, perfect. I just didn't get it to turn enough, that's all. Pins down at the bottom. Tonight it is my honeydew flavor. So I get too aggressive at this hole sometimes, but I think this will work. Is that too far? That'll work. Oh my God, dude. Adam, how the hell do you know McEwen? What the hell? Did you go to Naperville North too? I feel like I would have known this by now, and it wouldn't have been a shock that you knew that. No, not at all. THC's all upstairs. We can't do that on the stream. It is illegal in Iowa, and I do not condone you committing illegal activities during live streaming. Now, that one I don't think I've seen anybody or heard anybody banned for, but... All right, so now that we're back in action, now that I got my game back, we're going to kill it on this one. I got people viewing on my stream. My buddy Robert Mambu that comes in here would have talked up Larry McEwen for hours, man. Where is Rob Bamboo when you need him? He's probably working. So, but Adam, how do you know Naperville North coaches? I mean, were we beating up on you guys then? I know through my years in high school, my sophomore year. Oh! Yeah, it's not legal here. Oh, wow. That is a small world, Adam. Yeah. Yeah, it is illegal here. You're welcome, Travis. I already played it once, and I played it badly, but we're going to play it better this time. I'm focused. I'm ready to go, dude. Something about this grime that gets me every time, dude. It just gets me in the zone. I got a feeling that this might be playing on the Mouth headphones at Worlds. Who am I kidding? There won't be headphones at Worlds for me. Oh. The first one was bad. This one I'm going to break. I'll be into the mid-30s on this. Because it's Brandon Robinson. He knows that I'm just going to put up beatings on him. So, okay. Here's the worry that I've got on this hole. Okay, it's a full A1 is going to cut too hard, right? Is a straight shot going to carry that far? It's going to get close. And now that straight shots are running better and that we can hit them, back when this course was live, a straight shot had a chance at the 120 glitch. So I would have been going over here and undercutting an A1 and hammering it. And I'd get on, and the worst thing that would happen is I'd get a bounce and bounce over and go long. It can't go long with the straight shot from 390, so we're going to go with that. Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. Wow. But I can't go wet long is what I meant to say. This ain't no guitar, this is a Glock. No, Jason, as much as I don't like to admit it, that my live streams aren't focused on you, man. Mike, we're feeling okay. The shot's working pretty well. I'm not perfect by any means, but I should be able to get through Worlds. I'm noticing that I feel like motions that were causing me dramatic pain before are much less, and the stamina of my back has actually increased quite a bit. So that's good. And I haven't gotten my results physically from the doctor for the full body PET scan thingy they did. And mind you, I'm not a radiologist, nor do I pretend to be one on TV, but I read through a bit of the radiologist report, and and mind you, I didn't see anything in there that's thinking cancer anymore. So that's a happy thing right now. So we're having a good couple days here. That was stupid. I wanted to hit the 10.5. I'm dumb. Excuse me. Oh, little Dicky live stream. That's funny. You just missed out, Rodney. The Little Dicky stream, the Little Dicky song about the planet was on just before you got here. No, it's okay, Jason. All right, so we 17 the front. Let's get an extra one here. Nah. Okay, so we do have a buff. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is I don't know if Richard changed it. I gotta see. No, guys, there's not much I'm gonna be there. That's as slow as I can get it. It looked like it went away already, so. God, how do I want to attack this? Yeah, it's not you, Mike. Mike, it's not you. The encoding settings that we have right now are so minimal. There is zero way that I should have a fucking buffer problem at 1.5 megabit upload a second. There's no way. This is trash, and this has decided it. I will not be. Mediacom is gone to me. I gotta see. Yeah, it's not you guys. It's all on my side, and it's starting to make me very angry, to be quite frank. Let's go with the medium 6-wood and see if we can stick the. Yeah, why am I carrying 10 upload right now at my house? That's not cool. Let me do a little setting change here. It's not me. Richard's going to have to do it. Absolutely not on your side at all, everybody. This is all my side. All right, so we got options here. Do we try to go deep with this? And I think on this one, I'm going to try to go, well, no, we're going to just put it into the, we're going to put it on the grass on the field. As long as you're in the grass, the ball plays. It's fairway from here. Lawn grass is fairway, just like grass. Jay, I dropped it down to the lowest that Restream allows. We started at 3.5. Yeah, I know, Straight. It's awesome. It's a happy day. Jay, King is now convinced that it's the RTMP channel because when we use any other format, except it's not supported for anything else really yet, the other format. So what he's going to do is pipe it over to himself in Cali and then rebroadcast it out. And it works perfectly then. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of messed up if you ask me. But we did put in a new router just to, that will be good for, it's Squirrel. It's buffering pretty bad right now. Wow, a block. This is nuts. Aim, I'm with you, man. It's probably typically my favorite of the year. The favorite PEGT tour event. Worlds is gonna be, I mean, that's gonna be the best one. That's big. So we got two options on this shot. If you have it out to, yeah, he got an IQ router that's supposed to help with buffer bloat, which is what we thought the original problem was. No, it's just the shit quality altogether. And they do nothing to fix it, so they're done to me now. But the two options are the island to the right, which is going to be my first choice. This one I don't like to go to as often because you have to put it far enough up to not get blocked by this bush. But if you go much farther than this, it trickles and goes wet. I'm okay with this spot, though. No, true. That's why we're going to dump over to... actually, we could set it up to actually do it on its own, but... And he's probably not there right now. It's just not set up. Oh, Mike, we got time for that. But thank you very much, sir. Jay, that's a good question. I'm thinking that we get the new courses in April. Or maybe they're right before Wisconsin. But yeah, as of right now, we would be playing the same courses. Oh my God, guys! A record-breaking performance during a invite on the live stream. We broke a record just there. We just put up the course record for the world. The Worlds this year is going to be at the Westgate Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. I wouldn't be against that, but okay, so So, Chris, one of the things why they're not doing it on PGA machines and we're doing it on these cabinets is because they know that people would throw a fit if they didn't get to play on the machines that before we got there. And chances are that that's what would happen. Like, I haven't played on it except for going to IT and playing on it. I know all of the world's qualifiers from Iowa have actually played on a PGA machine. So that's good. Let's go for rattling the snake. It's a fun course, guys. Let's see if we can go 34. Par can jump up to 35 on this course occasionally. It's rare, but it can. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's pop this in. Yeah, come on, dogs. Keep it up. All right, so if there's no gossets in this room, you're welcome. But as long as there's not a gossip in this room, no one here should be worrying about, everybody here should be rooting for Georgia. Now, there's a little trick with this setups like this. Like, you want to murder a high tee, right? It would be bad. Get him, Georgia. Get him. No. Okay, so but what you want to do when the pin... Okay, so technically we're not getting this to the green on a fly. So you can murder it, try to bounce the sand and kick through it. It won't always kick through. If you hit it just a little softer, you can bounce on the fairway first and kick up. I'm going to just try to pound it because I think I can get it up to where I got a short chip rather than dealing with a ramp and maybe going long. Like this chip, I would say is a gimme. Yeah, it was. It sucked because I played it twice, and my handicap jumped from 28.4 to 30 point something. Now, this is another math one. We're gonna math it out. 350 on a fly. We got a downhill shot, so it'll carry farther, but on a downhill, the ball's not going to be moving forward, so the wind will play more. This is just going to be a solid hit with the 10.5 high. We could probably even get it there with the 10.5 medium, but I'd be worried about it coming back. I know, but you realize if your wife is rooting for it and you have no stake in the game, you are a goddamn Alabama fan at that point in time. So now we're hoping the wind slows it up a little bit. It did. It stopped. We're not backing it up and making it without a low tee. I mean, without a medium tee. But we'll be happy with that. Oh, really fun. But Norm, in case I said it, in case I didn't say it, it said DB's place. Hell yeah, Georgia, take it. Where? Where's that? I can't believe Georgia was the favorite by 3, though. That was a little crazy for me. I mean, based off of history, Alabama should never be favored by less than 10 points in any game, in my opinion. They have the best players. They buy the best players. Except now, when it becomes legal, we're going to see some historically black colleges and universities that are going to become. Oh, let's look here. Hang on a second. Apparently we got good old... Yeah, no. Yeah, that is crazy. I can't imagine that's right. All right, guys, we got. Hang on, I'm reading a little Facebook posting here. Yeah, we're reading some here. Wait, guys, there's some good posts going on here. We got Mr. Colley saying that all the streamers are just attention whores seeking attention, looking for attention. All right, now obviously I am an attention whore. I'm definitely an attention whore. I just hope you guys get a little value out of it too. Oh! All right, so we're playing this round pretty well right now. So we got the pin in the back. It's 3-10. We're going to play the save shot. Yeah, he might be, Justin. I'm sorry. Yeah, my dad that never gave me any lessons. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, Norm, it's DBs in Peoria, right? I really am going to try to get up there. It's a trot for me, but I get to buy Portillo's on the way, so I'm happy. And those guys, Jason and not Brandon. Brandon was carving pumpkins, but Jason, Todd, Ryan, all the guys from down there made a watch out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder if I missed his comment and he felt slighted again or something, dude. I don't know. I can't do anything. Oh, he said have a Coke and a smile, and I gave him a smile and pulled out my Coke. I don't know what the problem is. I don't think I did anything tonight that was attention whory. I just don't know. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. My existence feels kind of... He's shattered my existence right now, guys. I don't know what to do. I mean, really, I'm going to have to... I got to go. We got to go for a minute. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm better than ever. I was flustered. I don't know how to take negative comments. I just don't know where I'm going to go with this. How about we go up there and we put this shot tight? Yeah, he checked in. Yeah, okay, Caesar. Whoop. Oh, guys, I just don't. I mean, fuck. All right, we're rattling my snake right now. Yeah, I think I do. I think I need to make some life decisions here. It's been going bad. All right, so we got to be careful with this shot. If you cut this ball too fast, meaning I full A it and don't get it out left enough, you can hit this, right? Jason, I've told you this once. I'm telling you this 1,000 times. It really doesn't matter what people say, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll see steady growth. You see, I had a little bit of an advantage starting streaming because kind of people already knew me a little bit, but they all joined in here. Easy, Caesar. Easy, Caesar. I'll acknowledge you. I'll give you the double reach around when you're here next time instead of the single, all right? There you go. And I'll let you buy dinner this time, all right? I know you tried last time and you were a guest. No. But so let's go back to the shot. If you full A this and don't get it out enough, even the 5 wood will hit early on this wall. So you can technically hit the shot with a 10.5 even, but you have to barely get it around the edge and it will clear farther down. With this shot, it should be fine. I'm just going to full A1 and it should turn enough. Okay, good. I think the last time I touched a Bible, you were in my hotel room with me, Gavin. I think it was our hotel, my room in New Orleans in Vegas. There's a big group there. Well, the funny thing is he was here. Oh, shit. Ah, I thought that was going to drop. He was here. He said, have a Coke and a smile. So I went like this. I thought that was good. I thought we were good. I don't know, guys. Okay, this is a little more challenging. We got to pin at the bottom with 276. Now, I don't chart really my total distance with the 6 wood. All I know is that if I high tee a 5 wood, there's no way I'm stopping this on the green. Because if I try to cut it to nerf it down a little bit, it's going to hit the rock. So we're just gonna piss pound this and see if it gets there. Oh, guess what? It does. Yeah, yes, a lot of swear words on it, Justin. That was really what happened with mixed teeth. A lot of cursing and things like that when I asked. So, what can I say? They're working on it. Never chase a chick. Put your mask on. So we got a good one going here, guys. This could be somebody. Let's see if we can jar this one. But Aim, if you knew me and you talked to me, I would put all the time in the world with making somebody better, though. It's not. All right, I'm going to make a perfect example. I randomly met my buddy Jeremiah, right? And he's had a home edition. I think he might have been one of the first people to have a home edition. He had the original unplugged ones. Jason, we already talked about that, man. Just like the text tonight. We don't need to rehash it online, but I gave you some suggestions. Take them if you want. Take them with a grain of salt or do it. But I will say this, and Jason, and I'll say this on my stream, and this is not to knock you at all, but, and I hope this gets through to you, but look, I love you, buddy, and reading your posts about everything you're doing for the next 6 weeks or the next year and the dates on them and that, it's too much. I don't want to read that. It turns me off from it. If you want to say, it's awesome that you're saying thank you to the people that subscribe. Cool, leave it at that. Put the picture up, say thank you. Say thank you. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you next week or next stream. Awesome. We don't need to know what your plans are for April and May and June and July. Like I told you, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow most of the time. So, and I certainly don't really care what you're doing tomorrow. As much as I love you, I honestly don't give a shit. And that's not a knock at you or saying I dislike you or anything, bud, so don't take it the wrong way. And I think a lot of people do get frustrated by how much you'll post and what's in the posts. Make yourself valuable to the community, right? Make your posts be spot on. Make it that when you post, I want to read it because it's important to me. Make a post when you're about to start your dream, right? I mean, when you're about to start your stream. Cool, I want to check in. Make a post right before you're going to a tournament, or make a post after you buy a ticket somewhere and say, hey guys, I'm going down to the Powercade. I'm going down to the Mouth's house. Don't make a post that says, well, my plan is to go to Word of Mouth or the Powercade, and then a week later or 2 days later say, well, that plan's not going to work. Cool. Work those things out in the background and put down the stuff final on paper, right? The changing and flip-flopping just leaves people out there to make fun of you and not thinking that anything that you can say, you're saying is going to be taken seriously. It's not, and Jason, it's fine. I mean, I gotta say, I mean, and trust me, you're not the only one I've said this to. Not about you. I sent Adam Kramer a message, and and mind you, Kevin went to school for communications and done it. And I can tell sometimes you can read in someone's post when they're frustrated or when they don't know what's going on. And written communication can be very challenging for people. It's awesome. And like I told you in private too, your punctuation, you got to look through that. Just find a website that will check your punctuation for you, dude. Throw it in there. Throw it in there before you post it. I would say, ask me, send it to me before you post something, and I'll look at it. But I don't have, man, that could be a full-time job sometimes, buddy. I just know that everything I'm saying to you is coming from a place of love, buddy. I want to see everybody love you and be happy to see you and jump in on your streams and all those goodies. This isn't a knock on you by any means. I mean, I hope somebody tells me when I'm doing something stupid. I'm not going to listen to you because I'm going to keep doing what stupid things I do because that's just me, goddammit. But I want you to tell me that. Well, thank you, Mike. And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I get a lot of those messages, guys, and I hope it's because you look. I try to break it. Sometimes I'll break it down too in depth. But the way I play Golden Tee is not in depth at all. It's really stupid math, basic shit, over and over again. Yeah, it can get boring with stouts. And when we start, if you look at earlier streams before I played stouts, oh, I think so too. And straight, I think, okay, so these are going to be some little tidbits of insider information here. I'm not going to give out anything too specific. So we're calling this World Championships the end of an era. If you notice, and you'll see that coming up. But Kevin dubbed it quite well, and I liked it. But it's the end of an era, guys. As much as the game isn't changing much in the short term, for the long-term viability of the game, the PGA machines and the PGA partnership, you guys get good at this shit now, because I have a feeling we're going to see some serious coin come next World Championships. Like, I'm thinking, fucking Christ, Jason. Jason, I'm not repeating myself. You're going to have to rewind. The last 2 minutes was all about you. Yeah, it is. But the things that I hear about the next World Championships are out of control, guys. Rodney, go back, start playing again, dude. I got a feeling, I mean, without the pandemic stuff, I have a feeling that my nut would have already been made. But we're in a position right now that everything's on hold. I kind of banked on this not being on hold, and now I got to go find a fucking job, because the money I banked putting on hold, that's kind of spent a lot of it. A lot of it. So we got to sit back and actually maybe work the next 6 months, make some cash, and get back to it. So, like, when I do these raffles, when I put up a raffle per free PS5, you guys, I am absolutely making money off of that, because not getting anybody, donations don't cover my living expenses. I got to have some side hustles right now, too. I'm going to make a little money off of the tournament I'm announcing. Yeah, but to be perfectly honest, it's going to barely be enough to pay the bills that we've spent putting the streams together. But you know what? God damn it, I deserve it. I think it's going to draw a whole new set of players. There will be sponsorship money involved. Already know that is coming to fruition. And we're on a positive we have a positive outcome going. Yeah, Rodney, that is part of the reason I was hoping that I was screwing around with waiting for this. Yeah, we're going to have other countries are getting back into it. Now, unfortunately, delays in shipping and, you know, what supply chain issues has slowed down some of it. It will be. Or, guys, or it's actually going to be a worldwide game. And I'm not talking worldwide like what we remember it as, Rodney, where we had South Africa, Australia, Canada, and UK. What about all of Europe getting to play Golden Tee? What about Australia, UK? What about getting China and China and then Korea and all these places that game like we're going out of style? They have little clubs for arcade games and shit still. Think bigger than just one or two countries, because we're in a different world that this is going to be easily accessible. And this is why I love the mindsets of the Dons and the Dons and the Adams and Kevin, because they're not thinking short term. This is a long-term one, dude. This is a long-term plan. So as much as you might not, I mean, let's be honest, you look at the PGA games, the graphics look better, but it's not mind-blowing. But he is miserable. Who cares? Let's stop talking about him. I would rather talk about Jason dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl than talk about that kind of shit. Unless I'm in... Hey, Amsterdam is always open, bro. All right, so now we're not going to play any handicap games for a couple games. Dear God, dude. All right, we got some fun ones, dude. And obviously Korea's a stretch because they're not. I don't know what the golf scene is, but when I talk to Adam Kramer and he's super fucking excited about, he just got off the phone with PGA London and they're talking about things that we want to do when we release the game. You know, that shit gets me excited. I mean, right now I got a half Chubb. I do. I really do. It's not a Nick Chubb either. It's going to play the whole goddamn season. But trust me, dude, I got plans, and maybe that was part of the plans. But I just don't, I mean, like, oh my God, how good am I? Why would I ever give up this shit? I'm too good. I just wanted you guys to look at me, look at me, look at me. I know, right? It was. Meeting Miko, dude. Fucking, dude, I love those guys, man. That was the best part. Having a Ryder Cup style thing again, like, that was it sold me, dude. That was the last buy-in for me that, all right, I'm all in with this stupid fucking game. And we do have the people with the foresight to see it. They are good at video games. They are really zooming in on that. Oh, they're zooming in on his feet. I thought they were zooming in on the bribery. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Am I going to go at this shit, dude? Is this going to happen? Am I going to 30 Tundra for you guys live on TV? Let's do it. Yes, let's get all fired up. I want to get you guys fired up. We're in for a good time tonight. There's nothing better than somebody being negative to get you going, dude. I mean, oh, and then I get that nice fucking kick. All right, so we're gonna hold this bitch out. Let's see if we can do something spectacular here. No. I could get more on that, but I don't know. Shit, is this gonna be? Here we go, guys. This is gonna be some high level shit right here. All right, so we're going to math this one out too. What's my carry distance on the 10.5 high tee? Well, the carry distance on the 10.5 high tee mouth is going to be 350 yards on a flat shot and no wind. Cool. Can I carry this? So the 10.5 does clear over here, but am I going to land it with that wind into 13 yards? I think I'm okay with it. Or I can go old school, cut the 8.5, let it bounce off the rock and shoot down to the bottom. The problem is, if you get it offline too much, it will shoot way sideways and not be on. We're going to try to cut this, hit the rock, and kick at the hole. How about just like that? Now, see, I had a different experience with hot tubs in Vegas that year, but we'll leave those stories alone for now. It will remind you something of Steak and Shake. It was something similar to our Steak and Shake trip, Rodney. And it was the kind of things that happened at the computer store across from Steak and Shake. I wonder if that's the computer store that they took Hunter Biden's laptop to. It might have fit it. It might have fit. It could have been. You never know. Oh. Oh. Ah. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. Bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Fuck, I got a fucking problem. Somebody real is your fucking problem. Bringing girls to the crib, maybe we can solve it. So my set right now that I'm using aim high. So I have two standard bags, right? One that includes the 8.5 driver, one that includes the 9.5 driver. After that, it's the same all the way through. 10.5 will be in almost every single bag that I play. There's one that doesn't have it, and I think I'm going to change that, but that's a specialty bag, and we won't talk about that. 3 wood with 275 on it. 4 wood 260. 5 wood with 250. That's an important one. The 5 wood at 255 is a little different of a club. It's not broken by any means. It plays slightly differently, and you won't see very many players using it. So if you're trying to be mimicry, it's the form of flattery, having the 255 will make a big difference and not be able to use it. 6 wood. Now, this is going to be a personal choice. You want to have one of these 3 clubs, the 9 wood, the 8 wood, and the 7 wood. If you look, on the word of mouth page, I have a video showing you the differences between the 3, and it's literally not much. It's like 4 yards a club. But the 9 wood goes immensely higher. So based off of that alone, the 9 wood is my club of choice. There is an issue with it. The number on the overhead reading is off by about 5 to 10 yards. With the 8 wood, it's off about 3 to 5 yards, and the 7 wood's actually dead nuts. And that's just since this year, or when they updated some clubs a little ways back, and they changed the 9 wood around for 2021. But now the 9 wood's a must. Now, since they did that, I don't need to have 2 of those. You only need 1. If you're carrying 2 of those in your bag, you are wasting a club because they are almost identical clubs, all right? So now we go down. Because I don't have that, I needed a club that covered the gap between between the 9 wood and the 5 iron. Before the 9 wood, I could thumb to 150. Now I can't because it's a normal 9 wood. So I have a 4 iron in there now. 5 iron, 7, 8, 9, G wedge. I use a G wedge. If I was to do it all over again, I probably would have gone with just a straight sand wedge, but there's not many holes that the G wedge can't get out of that you can with the sand wedge, and I've become too damn good with chipping with the G wedge out of obstacles, so I can't remove it now. My gaps are really good. There's not anything that I can't get at with changing roll, backspin, high T, low T. Those gaps are good. Now you may ask me, Mark, why are your gaps the 9, the 8, and the 7? Well, it's a good point, and say, like, why didn't I just use like a 9, an 8, and a 6 and get rid of the 7, and then get rid of the 5 and go with a 5 hybrid. Okay, so Ripper set, the Ripper set's not a good choice for you, to be quite frank. One, the 8.5 driver on the Ripper set is a shitty 8.5 driver. It's the 8.5, it's the, I mean, the 310 driver in the Ripper set is the 9.5 310 driver, if I'm remembering correctly. And what I've done through testing and found that, look, it's not much more distance than the regular 300 driver. It's really not. They're almost identical. But the problem is, if you miss your 180s with that, that driver has the most dramatic drop in distances from top to bottom. So if you mishit it at all. Now, the 310.5, the 309-degree driver is still the best, most commonly used driver. It is the most forgiving. You don't lose as much when you cut the ball. So that thing's right down the center. And I don't use it very much at all. I like the super spin sand wedge as an only wedge. That does make up for the distances, and it gives you the plays. Now, if we played this last event at all, I was bobbling back and forth from my standard bag, the one that I'm playing now, to I edited my par 3 bag a little bit and changed my driver from the 10.5 to the 9.5. And then I have I have a pitching wedge and a sand wedge there. And that was really useful because you had the Forest no hole in there that can be perfect. I was actually holding out more with the G wedge, doing funky shit like high teeing or low teeing, rolling it and stuff, because I know the club and I play it more often. So as much as my bag might, I think it's perfect, changing too much up on it might not be worth it. And then plus with the Ripper set and stouts, the super spin on the Ripper set and stout balls, you're kind of limiting yourself. I know your bite kind of acts like backspin then with the Ripper set, but to play that at every hole, you basically have to eliminate backspin from a lot of your shots. You almost do, and backspin's important. Plus, you're at the, if I'm thumbing a shot with release, or bite, right now, if I hit it, if I thumb it and I'm at about 85, that's when you start getting the more check out of the bite shots, like that it just bouncing and slowing down a little bit. Like at 85, it'll start backing up. But with super spin, you kind of need to snap all of those shots with thumb shots with bite to make it act like normal backspin. So you're kind of limiting yourself on the holes you can attack. That's the really big problem with super spin. Now back in the day when closest to the pin was based on hole-in-ones, I played the Helix set, and it made those better. Yeah, the build your own bag with a lot of these things. Let me see if I can figure out. Let me see if I can remember how to pop this up. Nope, we gotta go here. I'll put it up here. Let me see if I can get. No, oh, wait, it's under here. General, no, where is it? Layers, that layers and multi-view. Let's see if I can get this to do it. Let me see what's there. No, that's my bad. That's my, that's not my bags at all. I don't have a bag like that at all. Okay, so I don't have it updated. I don't have it updated there. Yeah, and I gotta agree with that. If you shoot me a messenger, or I'm sure any one of these guys would be happy to help with it. But we could give you guys some significantly better build-a-bags. I'm not a 5 hybrid guy, and it sounds like with the Ripper set, you're not a hybrid guy either. So my bag sets here might be good for you. Now, there are going to be courses that I use specialty clubs. And when I call specialty clubs, the Zero Hybrid, it should not be in every one of your bags, but it is a significantly important club for a couple courses specifically. Mainly Rhineland, Pelican, it can be really good on. And then the other one is Winding. It's imperative to have it. It is a guaranteed stroke if you have it in your bag. When that if somebody else tries it without that club, they are going to lose 2 strokes 90% of the time. Nick, I like mode 6. I like mode 6. I'll be right back. Gotta grab a water. I got bags in the coop. We got that orange Mio. This goddamn vitamins Mio. Maybe this is why I'm losing weight. Those vitamins are doing it, dude. They're cutting it off. They're getting me down. Bad's in the coop. Let's put this up. We're going over the ice. Oh, shit, dude. Well, no, with your skill set, those thumbs of an angel, that probably happened really quick. Sean, I wouldn't call that getting screwed. I would call that a very smart play by that Alabama defender. That's the kind of play that you would make in the NFL instead of letting the guy burn your ass. That's not dirty, guys. That's smart D. You were beat. You were about... Wow, what a save. Guys, that is good, smart football. He was burned as all shit, and dude tackled him. Cool. You get the penalty. That's awesome. It's smart play. Well... Okay, here's another piece of insider information. If you have Build-A-Bags and they are not able to port it over, from the words of one Mr. Adam Kramer, they're coming up with a way to give you credits towards purchasing the sets on the new machine. Obviously, in beta, they're not doing it, but when the machines release full bore, there will be something in place to counteract the fact if they are not able to port the clubs over. So don't let that worry you. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if Adam says something and he tells me something, whether it's in confidence or not, I can bank it. I can put that shit in the bank and know that even if it doesn't happen in a timely manner, but I can put it down, guys, and I'll put it down. Look, nobody there. Their intention is never to lie to their customers. That's not the goal. They may overpromise and underdeliver on some things, and we've seen it a lot lately. And I know after talking with Adam about it. What a catch! That's a hell of a ball! Wow! I can book it. It's never an intentional. That's Corley up there. Corley made that catch, guys. Get at it, buddy. Woo! That was beautiful. Coming, got up the courage to ask her. Out of back and not shout. Fuck, that's a great catch, guys. Wow, that is impressive. Woo! I would hope so. I mean, at least the same. I'd hope more. I'm stuck right now. I've got 10. I don't know if there's going to be more or less. So we were talking about this shot. Was it you and I, Justin? Oh no, it was. Oh, sorry, it was Steve Bigger that was asking about it. So I can build a bag. What I want, didn't know. Okay, yep. So here, if somebody wants to get a. I tell you what, here, grab a snippet of this and get a screenshot. Let's see if they won't let me show it right now even. Will they? No. Equipment setup. Will they show it at least? Okay, I can't even see it right now. I'll get you a screenshot up of it. Unless I remember how to do that. No, I don't remember how to do it. I'm not going to broke it. It's not set in stone. They're not in there yet on the new app at all yet. The work is going to be done to try to port it over. If they cannot, there will be a credit available, and you'll just have to remake them. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, that I'd hit it too far, did I? Oh. And I honestly don't think, I think they'll be there. I think they'll figure out a way to port them in. Exactly. When all the these reckless nights you won't regret. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. No way, you can't yank that putt. Ah, now we're down to a clean round, yeah. Yeah, go ahead, throw it in here, dude. I don't mind if you need to. If you need to, Jay, shoot it to me on Facebook Messenger if it doesn't let you post it. And I'll repost it. I don't know if King has it shut off or not. Wow, I almost missed another putt to finish this round. Woo. All right, pins at the back. Now, we can go with the high T5, no problem. But remember, a high T5 max out is a 300-yard shot. It's 286 this ball would have a chance. I'm going to back it up in the box, and I'm going to high tee the 5 with backy. And I took some off of it. Just because going over the back just leaves you to Fucksville on this. Baby. All right, Jay, I got it open if you want to if you need to plug it here if you got the link. All right, we're still going. I got a lot of invites to play, so I gotta see if I won my match on Tropical. Where did I go? Okay. All right, 2 days remaining. Here we go. We'll get some cape on it. Yeah, Jesus Christ, guys. The hat's for my game against Brewer. I lost by points. That's fun. Oh, here we go. Got it, Jay. Oh, that's a really easy link, dude. Oh, but the great thing about that is that it's coming out of Messenger, and then Facebook edits it to do their link on it. It's so trashy. There we go. All right. Facebook's starting to drive me a bit nuts, but that's the link. Oh, Caesar, I'll never mind. You're like Nirvana to me. Never mind, baby. This is my, it's just 6 milligram nicotine with, it's honeydew. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, it might be useful to, they probably already have pictures of a bunch of different build-a-bag options in the Discord, too. But yeah, you can message me anytime you want, Aim. While the Facebook page is my first place to go look for info, the Discord's got a lot more stuff, too. And I kind of tuned out of Discord a little bit when I was fighting with Jay and CJ. I was like, fuck those guys. Fuck their Discord. Nah, I always loved them. Even when we fight, there's still love. But it's good. Honeydew's like my favorite flavor, dude. It's like the one I always get, and I have to have a couple bottles of that laying around. Oh, God. What an effort there, Mark. What are you doing? Yeah, my no pullback palm shot has been a little bit sprayed, and that's embarrassing. You can't be messaged that. All right. This hole traditionally flies farther, and I don't understand why. It's uphill, but it carries on the bounce too. So this is a touch shot getting in here with a 3. As much as you think you want to hammer it, look at that. That's a smooth 3, and I damn near went over the back edge. But I caught it good. We're good. We caught the green. That's the key. Now, in an uphill shot like that, you may think, okay, well, I can smoothie the 10.5. But remember, trajectory plays a huge role in how the ball's going to backspin. If I take something with too low of a trajectory going uphill, that first bounce is going to go way long, and you can't have that if you're trying to control that shot. So on stuff like that, it's better to try to figure out what your speeds are on hitting the club down or 2 up. Oh, okay, no problem, buddy. I'm here. Like you said, no job yet. Hopefully, we'll probably have one by the end of this week. And I probably already have one. It's just a question of their office closing with COVID and me fucking being a total douchebag and not really being employable. But whatever works. I'm just quoting my mom. Oh. I think I'll play out throughout the end of this game, and then we'll call it a night after that. So 4 in my face. I would love to hit this with bite, but the problem is this going to back up at all with bite? We're going to try it. And I did my palm shot rather than thumbing it, because getting it up to 116 on that, I can actually make that ball bite and come back a little bit more. In case you don't know, is bite especially, the more MPH you have on a bite shot, is going to cause it to back up more. I almost look at it as how backspin used to be before there was a backspin button. And if you hadn't played it, you needed to get more torque on the ball in order for backspin to happen. So if you hammered a ball, it would have more spin. And now so like my thumb shots back in the day would not spin back at all. They would just slow down a little bit because I don't torque my thumbs up. But a guy like Dean Liakakis, who's thumbing at 115 when he thumbs, yeah, I know, 115. He's almost maxing out the trackball speed on his thumbs. That's crazy. There's only a few people I've ever seen do that, him being one of them. He's a legend if you don't know the name, but he is a legend. Rodney will know him. Caesar, don't you have like some hunting to do or something like that? I don't know. I mean, that's it. And AIM, actually, the only way you can message me is if you let me put my face. I have to video chat you, but you don't get to video chat me. Like, because I'm really self-important, and I need you to know. I need you to see me. I need you to look at me. That's the only way I can do this. I need everybody to be looking at me at all times. That's it. You have to be look at me. Look at me. Don't look at the baby. Look at the mouth. I mean, and if you ask anybody, I don't answer messages. I try not to help anybody ever. It's so those comments like that on Facebook though just crack me up because, hi RJ, how you doing, bud? Those comments when people make that on Facebook have to be they're kind of ridiculous because anybody that's been in here, dude, I don't not help anybody, dude. I'm gonna try to help everything. Well, Art got mad at me for singing. I mean, he said I'm ruining his new headphones, which is bullshit. It's all about me all the time, Paul. But Marc is actually a really cool guy. He's kind of quiet and shy. The mouth, he's an asshole, dude. He's just all about him. Oh shit, I hillbilly ripped that on accident. But do me a favor. Oh. If I freestyle tonight, it's going to be like, a Dylon! They really are. All right, we put it in a decent spot. Can we make back that one stupid stroke? Nope. Shit. For some reason tonight, if you guys notice, when I'm typically if I'm chipping, typically you notice I have a slight right on all of my pullbacks. And for some reason tonight, it's going back dead straight. The one time somebody wanted me to video chat him, I totally spaced it. God, I feel so bad. Brittany Seed messaged me and she's like, hey, can you video call John for his birthday? And I was like, hey, I'm actually watching a movie right now with the wife. I was like, I'm watching a movie with the wife. Can I get you later? Well, I smoked a little bit of my my sleeping aid and passed the fuck out. Ranger, they know I don't care. Step up in this motherfucker just to swing in my hair. Down with the set. Oh, shit. Well, you do belong to me, Caesar. You got me. It's kind of funny that you're saying that because I've actually been thinking. I'm not gonna say I was good, but I used to freestyle a bit right when I got out of the army. D-R-E. Straight up the killer streets of CPT. King of the beats, you ride to him in your fleet. This goddamn hole. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. If you guys know the history of me in this hole, we're going to pause this. We're going to pause the gameplay for a minute. And we're going to go to the mouth story 10 minutes here. It's normally a story hour, but we're going to slow it down. So what year was this course from? That I don't remember. 15 or 16, something like that. But currently at this time, we're at the PGT stop in St. Louis. It was a bar that was, I can't remember the name of it, but shit. It was the bar that had the 2 hotels in the parking lot. I believe Richard slept in the parking lot right there. Redbirds. This was at Redbirds, right? Good man, Aim. But it was at Redbirds. Now, at this point in time, Marc Stenmark was on an unprecedented run. I want to say that it ended up being 2 straight years where he never finished out of the Calcutta money. Well, I'm playing him in the 5th, 6th spot, right? Now, we had a pin at the very front. Now, I'm up 2 strokes on Marc Stenmark. I believe I'm 2 better, in fact. And he's clean. So I go up and I'm teeing off, and I want to say I hit like a backspin 4-wood or 3-wood. I hit a backspin, 2016, I think you're right. But I hit a backspin 3-wood. The pin was a bit longer, and the pin was up front, but the hole was a bit longer. The shot's perfect, right? It's about to hit the short front. It's about to hit in front of the green. And then backspin, I got a short putt. No matter what, I don't lose the match then. Well, I decide to plug the stick on a fly right at the base of it. And the ball shoots backwards. Not only does it shoot backwards, but the bunker in the front right of the green, it bounces off the back wall and then bounces up to the front of the green, to the front of the wall. So I have to turn backwards, knock it out to the fairway, and then put it back up on the green to save my par. So we go to sudden death, and I'm playing clean. Stenmark literally fucks up 2 times and then holes out from 50 yards to save being par. And I got a turbo bounce on a hole and launched against a sand wall. I tried to ramp the sand wall and go up and make it. And it was the par 5 that happened earlier. It didn't go far enough. And then I chipped in from 80 yards to get birdie, but Stenmark had an eagle putt and he made it. I've had some bad luck against Stenmark in match play. I'll say that. He's a great player. He runs so well against me. Like, who hits the stick on 18 to lose a match? And then on top of that, The matches after that, I think Stenmark lost 19 under to 18 under on Coconut the next game. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? 19 under in a match? Somebody shot an 18 under in a match. And then Lemon ended up winning the thing. I believe he shot like a 21 on Coconut to win. I was like, what the fuck? It was just a slap in the dick, dude. Like, you know, you're playing better than everybody, and then you get shit on somehow. You get not wanted in meat. Back at like 2-1. All right, what's next? What's next on the list? Roll. Oh, turn the beast. Pull off. Fall off. Stacks. All right, nothing special here. Now this bag for Forest, and because of the new tee boxes in hole 18, I switched to a 9.5 driver because the 8.5 just isn't necessary. How to bounce back, bounce back. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. It hasn't been, the coding hasn't been removed for it. They just have to assign it to something else. And I think that's the plan now, because that's been one of the biggest pieces of feedback, is people don't like it, and that it's gone. I personally don't use it, but I understand. I mean, I would guess they would have to put it on something like on the touchpad. I don't know if they can, or make it a button combination to do it. There we go. There we go, Dawgs. That's it right there. Corley, they're looking down. You're looking down on these guys, buddy. We're not going to congratulate you yet. If there's anything can happen here, because it's only going to be an 8-point lead. So let's see it. Guys, all you Georgia fans, all you Georgia people, and you Braves fans, I think you guys owe our boy Corley Adams a little bit of shout out here. There was nothing more that kid loved than these Dogs and them Braves, and he's getting a little bit of love for it right now, man. Only way this would have been better is if the guy was here. All right, that's tough. I wasn't paying attention. Stupid me. All right, let's hold this out and save it. Yeah, it's one of the bigger pieces of feedback, Aiden. It's not that far behind, though, man. All they got to do is score once. All right, easy setup here. Let's make this one pay. Let's hold this out. How do I want to do it, though? That's the key. Let's go with the high five and smooth it in there. And just plop it down. We're going to try to pop this thing right by the hole. I hit it. I had that murder boner on it. All right, so absolutely RIP, but God, he's getting a lot of good love these last couple weeks. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank all you guys that donated, man. It really meant a lot to his son. I certainly do appreciate it. Jesus Christ, that went right through that tree. I'm proud of it. Oh, and Aiden, there, I'm going to send you a message. Yeah, I'll do it in a little bit. Because you're going to want to get in. Basically, you're going to send me $40 in your player ID. All right, here we go, guys. Big defense here. Big D. Corley, bring that big D. Oh, that ain't going nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. Oopsie. Wow, that's not a good line. Sorry. All right. Just stop him in 4 downs right now. Get it done with. Yeah, he did, man. He was a good kid. I loved him. He was a good guy, and I didn't get to know him enough as I should have, Jason, but... You could. Yeah, you're going to want to be in, though. It's a good one. Here, let me just send you a message. All right, I sent it to you. Read it. Make sure you want to be in on this. And I didn't put on that message there, but it is going to be double elimination. I didn't put 2. They're all going to be invites. But I know you don't use the Facebook. Do any of your other friends not use the Facebook? Because I want to reach out to those people that just can't afford to get on the Facebook. They just can't do it. It's just not in their budget to be on the face. Oh! Sorry about the book, but... There might be some small changes in that and all, but I'm... Through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, ho. Maryland, just sit your fucking ass on that runway, ho. Yeah, well, it's $40, and with your luck, Jason, you're going to win another prize somewhere. Well, it doesn't matter the minimum. The max amount of strokes that I'll be putting in, allowing is 15. It would be the most you could get. It should cover pretty much everybody. But Justin, I want everybody to be included. Like, I don't want it just to be, as much as you guys would hate to admit it, pretty much everyone in here is in the top 1% of Golden Tee players alive right now. All right, you may not think that, but if you realize that the average score of a game of Golden Tee. If you realize that the average score of a Golden Tee game in the history of it is +2, it may have gone up a little bit now with the courses, but +2, guys. Imagine that. Imagine you playing with anybody that shoots over par. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Oh, they're covering for sure now, baby. Maybe we'll someday grow. Till then, just sit your fucking drunk ass on that runway. Ho. Hell yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't see it happen as much as I wanted it to. I didn't see this happening. That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. Woo! Woo. That's it, guys. That's insane. I'm amazed. All right, so it looks like we're probably going to have to do the other shot here. Now, this is for those of you that didn't play the old tee box as much, right? Oh, goddamn, dude. Okay, this song is perfectly fitting on this, dude. Oh! Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you lost the flow. Perfect song for this. To know that life ain't always what it means to be. Well, Jason, that would be on your call, man. Hey, I'm going to play in it too. I'm playing in it too. I'm not sitting out of a 128-man handicap tournament. Gotta play. And if I win, I'll figure out something to do with the machine, or I'll sell it again. I would feel bad about being in my own raffles, but for this, it's match play, guys. I gotta be in. All right. Well, Justin, I'm not normally one to think that stuff, but the fact that they got smoked in that SEC championship and then they were favorites this game, I don't understand how that happens. I know Vegas isn't that, but do they know something that we don't? Why was Georgia a favorite this game? It doesn't make sense. There's nothing that feasibly would make them the favorite. I don't get it. Need to proceed. The strength I need to. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six. Shop for news, clothes, and kicks. You and me taking flicks. Stages they receive us on. All right, here we go. Last game of the night for me. Then it's upstairs to play some Diablo. What do you think, Aiden? Does that look kind of interesting? All right, you guys got to pick. I'm not playing Baja. We played enough Mayfield. We played Tundra just recently. Tropical, we've been playing the shit out of. We got Woodland, Pine. We got a Heads Up Par 3. We got a Kangaroo. We got a Black. We can't play these cash out games. Those are between Al and I, and he does not allow me to play them unless he's playing with me. He just likes to see my shots when he gets beat like a redheaded stepchild. We got Beals. I haven't played that in a while. What do you guys want? You guys pick this one out. Let's get this night a night on a right note. Oh, thank you. Sweet. Now, don't speak much about it. I haven't really given the. You want me? Oh, Pine. Okay, got it. Pine Coast. There we go. Caesar got me. Mike, it's going off like that. I don't want to put it out there yet because there's a part in there that isn't guaranteed yet. I mean, it's guaranteed, but I want to know. All right. Well, we got this. If I don't shoot a clean round on this, I will play one more. I'm trying to get warmed up because I'm thinking that during this tournament that I'm running, I think I'm gonna try to do that ultimate cycle. I'm gonna do the ultimate cycle, but make it where I have to play every course shooting par. Oh, Justin, you're great. Justin, these are the 2022 courses. They decided that for 2022, we're just going to use the same courses but give you new old tee boxes. How you think about that? It's kind of genius if you ask me. Oh, okay, good. Well, and I'm hoping that this year for testing we might get them a little early, and I'm hoping that they would allow me to do that. There's a couple other things to be decided. I know we're going to have a lot of Glory State people in there, so I want to make. I don't know if I'm going to make any fee on the invites. All right, so technically this is there. So the way I judge that this is there, especially with stouts, is that I need to be on the front third of the tee box going towards the hole. So if I go here, I'm about a 20% of the way from the front edge. So this should be there. Now the problem is, am I going to catch an A1 right? I want it normally with a non-stout ball with Titans or any of the other ones. I would probably hit this shot. Oh yeah, Mike, I got it, buddy. I got it. I'm sure we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna probably put the post out tomorrow, and then we'll get signups going from there. But I'm gonna backspin this because I'm gonna get a little bit high. It's gonna get a little bit higher, and I need that. $152? Nope, not at all. See, and I still can't decide if that is a feature. Is that a feature or a glitch? And I mean, should an A1 and C3 be able to be hit perfect 158 every time? I can't decide if I want that, but I definitely don't want to go back to how it was, because the straight shots going 120s sometimes were bad. That was a really bad glitch. And it literally took us 20 years to figure it out. Crazy, right? Me, and even though the Bruce even knows what it is, the warm, fuzzy feelings if he feels used to get them. Now they're getting fucking sick of looking at them. Never do nothing to hurt them. I say goes your ball. Let's go your separate ways. Life is no Nintendo game. Guys, by the way, that was a really sick chip that I hit. I really loved it. I'm very proud of myself. Look at me, please. Guess that's why they call it window pane. Ah! No release, and that drops. Darn. That's all right, because I like the way it hurts. So I'm still on par. I can't count that double eagle as being Golden Tee par, because with A1s and C3s not being able to be maxed out, that doesn't get there. Now, if I played a different ball, a wind ball, that's on all day. But stuff just don't have that pop off the tee. Unless you hit it 158 or like get it 154 and all the way out, that ball snaps and gets up. So back into this. Now, you guys may have noticed there that I just hit a 3 hybrid. Once again, I call that a specialty bag. I called that a specialty club for me. And it's only in here because of hole 18. And you'll see what I'm talking about, and I'll kind of walk through it a little bit. Like this course, you need to have a club that specifically for hole 18. There we go, Paul. Oh, what the hell? That putt broke. That was a dead straight. Ah, not silly. Watch me burn. That's all right, because I like it. So I am now 1 off. I need to hold out again, or else I have to play one more game. Hear me cry. That's all right. One thing I've learned on this course, having the 8.5 driver in your bag makes this hole a hell of a lot easier, because even high tee, if I had to high tee this shot right now, it stays under these branches. The 9.5 hits it with the high tee. Oh! You! Crank that soldier boy! You wind me back and watch me roll. Oh, I'm talking. All this song makes me think of is Devin Hester returning kicks for touchdown, and then us getting the shit beat out of us by Peyton Manning. Wind me back and watch me roll. It was awesome going to a Bears game and hearing the Superman. Woo! Golden boy up in it. Ho! Uh-oh, that's trouble. That's a bad idea. Yeah. All right. Well, we're not winning this invite. We're going to call this one shot. That was bad. Not playing well. We're going to get you guys that one last game of the night, and then I'm going to go dip. I got all them haters, man. All right, so the last one. You. Fuck you, Rodney. Glad we weren't great friends then. Okay, so we played Tundra. I'm thinking it was Woodland we wanted to play next, or what was the next one? It can't be one of the cash-out games. So you got Summit in there. We got Coconut. We got Beals. I haven't played Beals in a long time, and in fact, I'd like to play Beals. Really? I didn't know that. But if somebody's got something better, I saw some other people up there with some stuff. You, Soldier Boy, do it like me. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking Coconut. Wow, I got a lot of the Coconut Monument. All right, we'll do this. We'll do the Summit Lakes in the wintertime. So we'll call it. It's summertime there right now, so we will call it Summer Lakes. Summer's an interesting course because whether it's frozen water or that was one of the coolest features on this one is that the water would freeze. Before we had, I'm not sure if before or after this, but we had water that would change levels and change some shit up. But this one, physically, if it gets iced over, this course gets a ton easier. And it changes par. Soak that hoe, you. All right, so we got some frozen here. You're welcome, Aim. Love having you guys. We crank that RoboCop and Superman that hoe. You. All right, so like here. Now I got a shitty tee box, but imagine if I didn't. I'm gonna hit the shot that I'd hit. But if I'm at the front of this box, I can bomb an A1 here, and I can get the bounce off the ice and actually stick the green. If I beat 26, that's going to be tough. Beating 26 is tough. I may shoot 26, which is what I should shoot, because that wasn't drivable. There's one on the back nine, too, that can get this up to 28 being par, but otherwise it's 26. And then it can actually drop one with the par 4 coming up. Because I don't remember the shot, and I don't think it works anymore either with the 8.5 driver. It's funny, like how many shots that we used to have in our bag instantly, and now since I haven't played the course in a decade, like I don't remember what the club is exactly. Like the one on Royal, like it was a guarantee to drive the hole that if you had the right setup. And now it's like, God, is it a 3-wood? I know I didn't have a 10.5, but is that a better club to hit? Even. Hate us bad for whatever reason. All right, here we go. Oh. I promised the world and I fell for it. We've played this hole a bunch, all of us have lately. It's been in a lot of events recently. It won't be on the Golden Tee website. What you're going to want to do is go to... Because it is not an IT-sanctioned event. This is going to be the PEGT Tour event. So check it out there is where you're going to have your best luck. I think... Watch just posted it today, so I think they did update the website maybe today. And we should be getting a new website eventually soon, too. God, I looked at trying to get my design skills back up for website building. And what they're trying to do with that website... I haven't built many sites with huge database functionality. And it would have been a lot of long work for me that, in case you don't know me by now, GoldenTee's the only thing that I like to put a lot of time in. That and PlayStation, actually, but... Wow, great game. It ended up turning out to be a very good game because they won by 15. Every time Alabama loses, an angel gets their wings. This is a challenging one. It looks really easy, but to get your speed right on this shot takes some touch. You would think a high tee here? No, that would be long. That might even be long. And I'm sorry about the buffering tonight, guys. If you guys are experiencing that, no, that's not on your end. That's on my end. And if you guys know who MediaCom is, please give them a collective fuck you for not giving me the service that I pay for. So we're just going to knock that stiff. Let's flip this bad boy off the ice. Come on, big bounce. Something that we don't learn in these other surfaces. We don't have to do that as much anymore either. It's kind of crazy. That's awesome. I know that anybody in Golden Tee that didn't have a tie to Alabama, I got a feeling that they were probably sitting here rooting for these Dogs today as well. In fact, oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, no matter what, if you make it up here, whether I'm here or not, you can just come by. I know Jason starts trying to figure that one out for April too, so maybe we could get a Jason Caesar stream. That would be fun. All right, we're gonna go for the in between the houses here. The biggest part is normally from this hole, I'm going to the tip of the snow directly in line with me right now, but you can't get it there. You can't get it to it. And you need to get to the snow, and you've got to be a little ways up on it, or else you can't hit a driver, which you'll need to hit. So now my only option is to get it between the two houses. If you land on the little platforms in front of the house, it's unplayable, and you're relegated to par at best then. But here we're going to try to put it in between them, though. Now, back in the day, we didn't even have high tees. Now I might be okay, actually, with that outwind. Okay. You're lucky. COVID stopped me from having a new job already. So we're going to have to be, we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting for a few days. So I might have some time. And the only reason you'd be allowed into my home, Gino, is because it is your birthday. Otherwise, you would never be allowed here. And guys, if you haven't gotten to check it out, any one of your favorite podcast sources, check it out for Gino's podcast, guys. His Golden Tee podcast is actually probably one of the better ones. Information in there is always spot on, and he's telling it right. He gets some great guests. I mean, maybe not the best guests. He could do better, but it hit. But you guys see enough of me. I like hearing you guys getting to hear some of it. One of the best podcasts I've listened to is him and Dom Pessione. If you guys haven't taken a listen to that bad boy, go back and do it. Gino, if you got the link available, I know you throw it on word of mouth. You guys can check in the Facebook page here too. But it's a lot of goodies there, dude. Oh, you know what? You king up. Okay, so it would be buffering bad right now for you guys, but king up the lag. You guys are way behind me is what I just realized. Yeah, see, where's that 157 when I needed it on Pine? Jesus. and it gives you more of an idea of what goes on behind the scenes, and I think it's important for a lot of us to understand, especially right now, guys. Yeah, we know there's been a few fuck ups lately. There's a lot of little stupid glitches and things, but knowing what goes on behind the scenes. Jason, that goes back to me telling you, make yourself valuable to the community, right? Keep going with what you're doing, and Gino will invite you on there sometime. Oh, wow, dude. You would love Clifford right now because he's got no teeth. He had to get them all pulled when he almost passed away last year. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn her lights out. The other story you provided. All right. Well, we shot clean there, so eat shit, Matty B. And with that, we're going to end the night. Congrats to the Dawgs. Congrats, Corley, man. You did it. Your squads are killing it this year, man. We're going to have to start calling Atlanta. I know, Jason. I don't get it. Well, no offense to the other people involved, but they are that other GT podcast is full of misinformation and stuff that doesn't make any sense. You would think that if you've been doing something that long, you'd have some inside context that you could reach out to and get some more info. But nope, they don't. It's okay though. Until time, Pond. But on my mouth and I decline. But I'm going to call it a night, guys. It was a pleasure being back. Definitely going to be live Wednesday at 8. And I'm probably going to make a post tomorrow in the afternoon with the rules for the upcoming handicap tournament. Make sure to take a look at it. Get in there. Get on with that. With what guy? I don't know. There's a lot, but we don't need to disparage people on here. I can disparage a podcast. That's fine. Yeah, guys, it was a pleasure having all of you. I loved it. I missed you guys. Try to walk away from this for a little bit, and then you get the itch and you want to talk to everybody again. So I love you guys. We'll see you Wednesday. With that, word of mouth is out. Have a good week, and we'll see you guys in 2 days.